What's going on YouTube? What's him here again with a little bit of a different kind of video. This video is going to be a comparison in the times you can reach and the speed you can actually get out of a car by just simply changing from automatic to manual transmission. From my streams, I know this has been a little bit of a query that I get from time to time. People asking, is it really quicker to change these things? Is it quicker to have certain assists on? Or, this like this video, automatic or manual? And the fact is, all assists off, manual with clutch, quickest way to go. So let's have a look. What I'm going to do is show an example of a lap round. Let's see. Let's go for Road Atlanta, and I'm going to show a lap with automatic and a lap with manual transmission. Now these aren't going to be really quick laps. It's just going to be me literally just banging out two really basic laps, one with automatic and one with manual transmission, and you'll see the difference just from this. Okay, so let's go to the options. Let's switch it from, as you can see, manual with clutch, automatic. There we go. Now, skipping forward, this is now, as you can see, this is going to be the third lap, so I've got the tyres completely warmed up at this point. And yeah, I'll be honest, this took me a little bit of a while to adjust to what it's just like with automatic transmission. I can't quite get over how much more awkward it seems to be. I haven't used automatic transmission for I don't know how long on Forza, so yeah, I didn't realise quite how slow it was. Now this car is a bit kind on it actually, because this is a short shifting gearbox anyway, and as you can see, the gears are going up very early here. I mean, we're barely getting through the rev range. It's changing up automatically every time. Now that's obviously going to slow you down. You're not going to get the most amount of power out of the engine. You're not going to get the best drive possible. You're not even going to get in the best gear for certain corners. Like this section here, so you go third, then it changed up to fourth again, then third, then second. That up, down, or that up, down, shall I say, up, down, down. That routine there is going to cost you time in the corners. Just that is slower. And now this is a massive part of where manual with clutch is so much quicker than even just manual and definitely automatic. In a straight line, you can get so much more power out of it. Now let's just have a look at what top speed we get to here. That's about 160, 161. Now it's not going to be a massive difference between, automatic and manual, but you will see a certain difference, and you'll see the way the power goes through the engine. You'll even hear the difference in the engine. So at the end of this lap, we're going to do a 1:29. Well, it's slow. I'm not even going to bother with it. That's a slow time. I think my lap record around here is in a Mustang, and I've done like a 1:26.8 or 9, I think. So that's the kind of times that I generally kind of go for around here. Now, manual with clutch. Straight away, shifting down, I've got it in the right gear for certain corners. I've got full control of what's going on. I can position the chassis exactly where I like. I'm not using the brakes as much because I can shift down when I like. I can use the engine braking. I can get the car to slow down for me without using any of the brakes. Having said that, you still obviously use the brakes, but you're not using them anywhere near as much. You can see you get better power out of the corners. I'm shifting it when I like. As I say, this is a short shift gearbox, which does play in the favour of the automatic more. If you use a different car, particularly an untuned car, if you try this on something just a stock car, so right on like a Lamborghini Gallardo or something like that, or a anything. I was going to say, I don't know what I was talking Lamborghinis for, but try it on anything that's stock. You'll see a massive difference. I mean, this isn't going to be a huge difference because, I say, the car's tuned. It's a short shift gearbox, and it's not massive. But at this point here, what we have 3.5 tenths up. That section there is all twisty. Now, at the end of this straight, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. Basically 1.4 seconds up at that point. So I've gained a second in a straight line just from having the ability to shift up when I like. That's where the basic difference is between manual and automatic transmission. Forgetting the fact that it's much easier to handle the car, forgetting the fact that you can put it where you like, forgetting the fact that it's just better overall. That's where it is. It's 1.7 seconds quicker, and that was a pretty poor lap. Like I say, it's 1:20. I don't think this car is really good for this track. I just thought I'd try this. It's a really good tune. I like the car, but that in itself shows you exactly where you are. If you're using automatic transmission, I can't implore you enough. Having seen this video, you must surely think at this point you need to learn how to do it. It doesn't take long either. One more thing just to say about if you're going to switch over, you may also want to change the controls slightly. The default setting for manual transmission is to use the LB button to shift. That's a bit awkward. I find that very confusing to deal with. I can't brake and shift down at the same time by using those two fingers. It's weird. So there is an option in the controls to switch handbrake and clutch. You want to switch those two over. Switch those two over. So your A is your clutch, and then you're just shifting between one thumb between clutch, shift up, clutch, shift down. It's much simpler. Just do that. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope it helps people out. I think it will. And yeah, please do like, please subscribe. Enjoy the racing, enjoy your new improved times, because you will get a lot quicker just from doing this. It's so simple to do. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.